Hi, this is Jamie Grunwell from GoSafety Solutions. This short video is going to talk about the job start. So if we open it up, we see the daily, weekly job start. So this is when you go to site, just a pre-planning session on what the hazards are and what the controls are. And we'll quickly go over it. If you've got a serious hazards on site, like you're going on a roof or you're doing something really serious, then you really should do a JSA, job safety analysis. But this is job starts for daily jobs. For example, if you're an electrician or you're a civil contractor or that type of thing, you could do this on site when you start at the day, or if you're doing the same job during the day, you do the job start and then review it. When you get to another site, you just have a quick look at it. Yeah, everything looks the same. Oh no, I'll add a new hazard to this job site. So it's easy to do. Made this really simple. Date, location, person in charge. Assembly point in the event of an emergency. If you're on a big site, there'll be a special emergency point you have to go to. If you're on a house site, it might be the ute or the letterbox. First aid location, where that is. PPE required on site, so you just circle any PPE required. Feel free to add any in. You can just write them in here if you need to, any extras. You can, when it was checked, so you can say, oh, I checked the PPE on site and by who. Hazard is letters. So you can see down here, you've got hazards. You've got tick, is it on site, yes or no. You've got eliminate or minimize. Okay? And you've got the controls that you're going to put in place to manage the hazard. So letters, we've got already written here the controls, so you can cross any out or you can add extra things. You can see there's a line here to put an extra control in, or you can add them to here or add them to here, wherever you want to be. So we're working on ladders on site, you tick, tick, tick. And then you might tick and add an extra one in. Tools, so you tick if you want to. Working at height, no, I'm not going to do that one. So you can just leave it clear if you want to, just leave it blank. Chemicals, I'm going to use chemicals, so you tick those. You might put an extra one in here about an extra control for using chemicals. Are you working alone? And this would normally be the second page, which will be the reverse page of the sheet, so you'll only have one piece of paper. Noise, electricity, manual handling, are you doing it or not? And you might have that you're using a forklift or something to lift some heavy objects. Or you're going to do a team lift, so you make sure those controls are correct on site. Are there other contractors on site? Are there any extra hazards those other contractors pose? Just write it in here. Moving plant. And anything general. General is basically the take 5, which is before you start a job, take a step back, have a good 360 look around, make sure you communicate with each other. While you're doing that 360, look for any other hazards or anything else that could hurt you. If something's not right, stop and remedy, question, put in controls. I always put wash hands prior to eating. And you can write extra hazards in here. So everybody walking on site, any visitors to site that you have should read the job start to make sure they know all the hazards and the controls. Any other contractors, so they can add any hazards that they have. And you can also, there's a little bit of a piece here that if you want to put a special work instruction, or if you want to do a quick meeting on site, maybe the manager came to site and they want to have a quick meeting with people, you can write names in here who attended. It's always a good idea if people write their own names who attended, or and sign it, like a little signature or initial. Okay, it's pretty much the job start. Some people say, oh, can I do a job start if I'm doing the same job on the same site? Do it weekly. I say, yep, just write the new review date under here and just initial the date, or even write the new date when you write anything new into the job start. It's just a pre-planning session to get you ready for the day ahead. If you've got any questions, feel free to contact me at GoSafety Solutions. Okay, cheers.